YouTube video welcome script, short and engaging. Stop right there. That little 5-cent coin in your pocket could be worth thousands, even millions. In today's video, we're diving deep into the mysterious and insanely valuable world of Australia's rare 1969 and 1987 5-cent coins. Yes, the ones you thought were just spare change. Don't blink, because one small detail could turn your coin into a life-changing fortune. Stick around, because what you're about to discover could literally make you rich overnight. Let's unlock the treasure hiding in plain sight. Now, let's get started in the world of numismatics. Few discoveries spark as much excitement and astonishment as finding a rare coin hiding in plain sight, especially when it's something as seemingly ordinary as a 5-cent coin. Australia's 5-cent coin from the late 1960s, particularly the 1969 issue, has emerged as a hot topic among collectors due to rumors and real evidence of minting anomalies and limited releases that could skyrocket their value into the thousands or even millions. These aren't just pieces of pocket change, they are potential gold mines disguised as humble silver-colored coins sitting in old drawers, forgotten purses, or dusty coin jars. The allure surrounding the 1969 5-cent coin is especially electrifying because of the possibilities surrounding its minting errors, historical timing, and collector rarity. While not officially labeled as a bicentennial coin in the traditional sense, Australia's bicentenary was commemorated in 1988. Certain rare 1969 coins have become mistakenly associated with bicentennial hype due to confusion and folklore in collecting circles. These pieces, sometimes struck off-center, double-stamped, or printed on the wrong planchette, are at the heart of feverish collector interest. Any such flaw in the minting process, even minute, can exponentially increase the coin's worth. A rare variant of the 1969 coin with a visible mistrike or die error could fetch figures well into 5 or 6 digits, depending on condition and certification. The numismatic market thrives on rarity, demand, and condition. A coin might look identical to another to the untrained eye, but subtle differences such as a double die obverse or a rare die clash can set one apart as a valuable collector's item. Coins with these anomalies often slip through the Royal Australian Mint's strict quality controls and enter circulation accidentally. Their survival is a miracle in itself, and when found decades later, their value is enhanced by both scarcity and historical context. The thrill for collectors lies in the hunt. And when that hunt turns up a pristine 1969 5-cent coin with a rare die variety, it's akin to finding a needle in a haystack made of silver. Adding to the fever around these coins is the condition they're found in. Collectors pay a premium for what they call mint state or uncirculated coins, those that show no wear and retain their original luster from the mint. A circulated 1969 5-cent coin might fetch a few $100s if it has a unique error, but the same coin in a pristine, untouched state could see auction bidding soar into the tens of thousands. Combine that with a verifiable minting anomaly, and it's not unreasonable for top-tier specimens to touch the $1 million mark in today's hyper-competitive collectibles market. What gives these coins even more mystique is the folklore and stories that have developed around them. Tales circulate online and in collector forums of people discovering an old coin in their grandfather's drawer or at the bottom of a forgotten coin jar, only to discover it's worth a small fortune. The idea that something so seemingly insignificant could unlock unimaginable wealth taps into a deep human fascination with hidden treasure. And indeed, these coins become more than metal, they become portals to another time, each carrying a silent story of chance, rarity, and the unforeseen. Furthermore, the myth of the Bicentennial 19695-cent coin, despite the historical inaccuracy, continues to capture public imagination. In some cases, coins from this era have been misunderstood or mislabeled by amateur collectors, contributing to their mystique and perceived value. As misinformation spreads, so does curiosity and demand, which ironically fuels real market value. Coin dealers have noticed the surge in inquiries and price increases for well-preserved 1969 coins. When enough people believe a coin to be rare and valuable, it sometimes becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. In recent years, the value of vintage Australian coins has seen an extraordinary upswing. This trend mirrors global interest in collectible coins, where passion-driven buyers are willing to pay astronomical sums for a piece of history. A 1969 5-cent coin with verified rarity attributes, especially if it features anomalies such as clipped planchettes, misstruck legends, or metal composition flaws, can become the crown jewel of any private collection. The auction houses know this, and bidding wars have broken out over less significant errors. Now imagine what a perfectly preserved error-laden coin from that era could demand on the open market. These coins also hold a special place in the hearts of Australians who see them as more than currency. They're nostalgic keepsakes from a bygone era. The late 1960s were a transformative time in Australia's cultural and political landscape. Holding a coin from that time can feel like holding a tiny piece of national memory. This emotional connection adds to the allure for many collectors and helps explain why some are willing to pay above market value for coins that represent something more than metal. For those fortunate enough to own any 1969 Australian 5-cent coins, it is essential not to dismiss them as mere pocket change. Having the coin evaluated by a professional numismatist could be the first step in discovering whether you're sitting on a financial windfall. Authentication, grading, and provenance all play crucial roles in determining true market value, and with the right combination of condition and rarity, what once jingled in your pocket could fund a house, a luxury car, or even an entire retirement. In closing, the 1969 Australian 5-cent coin stands as a thrilling reminder that the extraordinary often hides in the ordinary. While millions of these coins were minted for general circulation, a handful may carry the anomalies that catapult them into the realm of the truly rare, whether it's the legends of bicentennial confusion or the factual existence of minting errors. One thing is clear, these tiny relics hold the potential to change lives. So next time you hear that faint clink of coins in your drawer, take a closer look. You might just be holding a $1 million miracle. Next coin. Australia coinage has long captivated collectors with its intricate designs and cultural significance, but few coins have stirred as much excitement and speculation as the elusive 1987 Bicentennial 5-cent coins. Despite being categorized as standard circulation currency, whispers of hidden rarities among these coins have ignited a frenzy among collectors and opportunists alike. The year 1987 marked the bicentenary of European settlement in Australia, milestone steeped in both historical gravity and national pride. Although no official commemorative 5-cent coin was released to mark the event, it is this very absence that has made the supposed rare variants from that year all the more intriguing, giving rise to rumors of misstrikes, unofficial mint, and ultra-rare errors. Collectors have scoured through thousands of coins in search of anomalies, be it double strikes, off-center mintings, or coins with ghost dates and doubling errors. What fuels the legend of the 1987 5-cent coin is not just the rarity of its variants, but the immense speculative value placed upon them by those who've found or heard of them. Some claim these coins have fetched valuations into the tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in private auctions and collector circles. In a hobby where the rarest items command the most passionate buyers, these coins have become like the modern-day equivalent of buried treasure, waiting to change someone's fortune overnight. One of the most discussed rumors involves 1987 5-cent coins that bear minting anomalies, those with the Queen's effigy misaligned or with doubled lettering, or where the 5 in the denomination appears superimposed or It's these strange features, potentially the result of die wear or striking malfunctions, that elevate an otherwise mundane coin into a high-value collectible. In a market driven by uniqueness and condition, the right combination of rarity and mint era can catapult the value of such a coin into astonishing territory, sometimes even making them worth more than their weight in gold. Despite the lack of an official release of a bicentennial-themed 5-cent piece, it's believed by some insiders that test strikes or experimental mintings were quietly circulated or distributed as part of internal mint evaluations. These extremely limited pieces, if they exist outside of institutional vaults, are among the rarest numismatic treasures in the Southern Hemisphere. Stories of such coins appearing in estate sales, antique shops, or even tucked inside old family change jars have only amplified their legend. A single discovery could bring not just historical importance, but life-changing financial gain. The magic of these coins lies not only in their monetary potential but in the deeply personal journeys they inspire. Ordinary people, teachers, retirees, teenagers have stumbled across what they believed to be normal coins, only to later realize they may be holding onto a miniature fortune. Social media has played its role too, with viral posts claiming eye-watering sale prices and breathless unboxings of seemingly common coins with shocking twists. Whether every story is true or not almost doesn't matter. The belief in their possibility has already turned these coins into symbols of unexpected luck. Coin collectors, or numismatists, know that value often lies where the untrained eye sees none. For them, the thrill of the hunt is as vital as the payoff. A 1987 5-cent coin with no visible issues may be worth face value, but a version with a rotated die strike or an unintentional design variant could be a jackpot in disguise. These minuscule errors, often imperceptible without magnification, can add zeros to a coin's valuation. Thus, people are urged not to dismiss their loose change so quickly. What appears to be pocket filler could in fact be a piece of national history. Adding to the mystique is the broader trend of skyrocketing coin prices in recent years. With inflation, global uncertainty, and a growing fascination with tangible assets, rare coins have become a solid investment option. Their portability, historical allure, and rarity make them desirable beyond just the numismatic community. And when stories emerge of single coins fetching 6 or 7 figures, the public imagination runs wild. The idea that a tiny piece of metal could be worth more than a house or even a lifetime of wages is as compelling as it is real. This obsession is not new, but it has gained momentum with time. Shows like Antiques, Roadshow, and entire YouTube channels dedicated to coin hunting have made numismatics more accessible than ever before. Young collectors now join the ranks of seasoned experts, driven by the possibility of discovery. The 1987 5-cent coin sits at the heart of this passion, a quiet whisper from the past that still echoes through today's collectors' circles, promising fortune, fame, and a story worth telling. What makes these coins especially powerful in public imagination is the fact that anyone, literally anyone, could own one without realizing it. They weren't part of a royal release, nor were they meant to be treasured or stored away. They were meant for bus rides and supermarket tills, that they may be hiding in the most mundane corners of life, between sofa cushions, in old wallets. Behind dresser drawers adds a layer of mystery and magic that fuels an ongoing nationwide hunt. They are the lottery tickets of the numismatic world. Unlikely, but explosively rewarding for the lucky few. So if you've got a pile of coins gathering dust in a drawer, don't ignore them. Dig through them, inspect each one, and give special attention to anything from 1987. That one forgotten coin might just be the difference between an ordinary day and an extraordinary windfall. The Australian 1987 5-cent Bicentennial mystery endures, because it's more than a tale of money. It's a story about hope, curiosity, and the enduring possibility that life can change in a heartbeat, simply by flipping over a coin.